What's up everybody, my name is Alejandro Pacheco and welcome aboard to this episode of the Business Airbus podcast and YouTube videos, where I'm documenting my journey in how to become a successful entrepreneur and how I can help business owners. On today's video I want to talk about New Zealand stock market or NZX, New Zealand Exchange. The reason why is because many of my friends, they've been asking me how they can start investing on the stock market. Now that we are in a crisis, we've seen that the stock market just dropped and it's been crazy. They want to start buying low. Before I start explaining to you on this quick video where you should start, I want to give you a quick disclaimer. So nothing I said on this episode should be considered as a financial advice. On today's video is only based on my own experience and my own opinion. If you are looking for financial advice, I would recommend you to speak with an authorized financial advisor. Cool? Okay, let's jump into this episode. So, they've been asking me where to start when they want to invest. First, just don't start investing your money when you don't know what to do, or because you are risking your money, and being unprepared is too risky. And that's why, if you are sure that you are going to invest, just be careful doing this, okay? But if you want to start, I will mention 3 brokers that I've been using in the last 3 years. So they are Direct Broking, ASB Securities, and Sharesies. Their platforms are really friendly and easy to understand. It might take like a 1 day, or I don't know, if you understand really quickly, you will understand in 1 hour, 2 hours their platforms. Of course, all of these platforms, they have their own privacy policies and rules that you need to follow, and you need to be registered with them. So, for example, Direct Broking is like another section from ANZ Bank. So when I registered with them, I had to download an app on my phone as a Direct Broking, and I registered with them. Then they approve. They will ask you for your ID and like a bill that can prove your address where you are living here in New Zealand. So ASB also do this. They ask for your proof of address and any ID, like driver license or passport on my case. And Sharesies, which is like pretty much more friendly, beginning kind of platforms, so that you could start. If you want to register with one of these, I will leave you the links here, but I will talk a little bit more about these brokers. So, Direct Broking, I understand they have some fees as compared with the other platforms, ASB Securities and Sharesies. I know like Sharesies, they have like a monthly subscription, but that's when you have like more than $50 on your portfolio. And ASB, they don't charge any subscription, as the same as Direct Broking. They don't charge any subscription. But when you are trying to buy any shares on the stock market, you are required to buy a minimum amount of those shares. Based on that minimum, they will charge you a specific fee, which is like the profit that the brokers are getting. So I know that for Direct Broking is like $30 when you are trying to buy. For ASB Securities, it starts from $15. And if you invest more than $1,000, I think, it will be $30 as well. Keep in mind that when you are selling, they will charge you as well your fee. So for example, if you pay the first fee $30 with Direct Broking, when you are buying the shares, once you decided to sell, they will charge you again $30. So you have to keep that in mind. I made that mistake the first time that I started investing. I bought some shares, they charged me the $30, and then when I wanted to sell them, they will charge me the another $30. So pretty much I didn't make any money because I wasn't even breaking even. I need to do more than $60 just to start getting the profits or my benefits. So keep that in mind. This is really important because I made a mistake and I don't want you to do it. And just try to do your own research. That's the best advice that I can do. Do your own research and take your own decisions, because this is really important and you are taking risk. And if you are not prepared, that's risky. I'm not even prepared to do this. I know, I just understand the platforms. It's too risky to invest. But if you are prepared, you will reduce that risk. That's what Warren Buffett says. Being unprepared is too risky. And I'm going to talk a little bit about diversification. According to Warren Buffett, he says that the diversification is the protection against the ignorance when you don't know what you are doing. So you should know what you are doing. That's why if you are asking me how to start, please do your own research before investing. Start practicing with something else. If you miss this crisis, it's totally fine. The stock market is, you can read it in some way if you study a lot this. That's why I recommend you to do it. So I know, like for example with Sharesies, which is really easy to understand. It's more a beginning platform that also kids can use it. You can register with them. I will leave the link here on my YouTube channel, so you can register, and you will get $5 by using my link that I will post here. So you can go register with them, and the platform is very, very friendly and it's really cheap. And they don't ask you for any specific or minimum amount to buy any shares. Even though, like for example, if one of the companies, their price on the stock market is, let's say, $10, and you only have $1, with ASB Securities or direct broking, you need to at least to have those $10 to buy one share. But with Sharesies, you can have that $1 and you will buy like a 0.1 part of that share, or 0.001, I don't know. It's a small fraction of that share that you can buy with Sharesies. That's the only good thing with Sharesies. The only against point that I see on this is that with direct broking and ASB Securities, you will have your own code, which means you can buy and sell with another platform or another broker, because that belongs to you. That code belongs to you. Those shares are yours. With Sharesies, they don't give you that code. Pretty much, if Sharesies closed down or something happened with that company, you could lose the money. I'm not aware of this. This is something that I found out reading on Facebook groups, and that's why I would recommend you to be careful choosing your platform as well. But so far they are really good. 3 of them are registered with the ANZX. I know Sharesies was registered last year, and it's been a really good company. I would recommend you to start with them because you can start buying small amounts, and that's what you need to do if you want to start on investing on stock market. So, I will leave the link here for Sharesies so you can register with them. You will get $5 by doing this. Cool. Remember, don't invest unless you know what you are doing. Do your own research, take your own decisions, and don't ask to other people in what they are investing. The reason why is because they have their own knowledge or their own research that they did, and they are taking the risk on those stock markets. For you, you have to do your own research before investing. Cool? I hope you like this episode. Please follow me on Instagram, alejandro.pachecos, alejandro.pachecos, with the letter S at the end. And Business Airbus is the Instagram account for these podcasts and YouTube videos. And on Facebook, Business Airbus as well. And don't forget, we also have the Spotify. Go to Spotify and find us and add this podcast to your favorite list. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next episode.